For years, the creators of Marmalade Media have had no friends. So we created a show where we could pretend we have friends by inviting creators to play D&D with us. Join me, Golly G, your Dungeon Master, as I torture Nick and Caitlin. We will set out on an adventure, joined by a new guest every episode. Welcome to Marmalade and Monsters! Hello, and welcome to Marmalade and Monsters, the D&D show that's where we have a guest on for every episode, following the adventures of Caitlin's character and Nick's character, which we'll go over in a little bit. I am the Dungeon Master, Golly G, aka Galeano Lopez, and here are the players here. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
Hi, I'm Shayna. I'm a
Wonderful,
fun little friend, and that's who I am.
Hello, I'm Nickagination, or Nick. I wear a lot of orange, and I animate sometimes.
And next we have Kate. Hello, Kate.
Hi, I'm here.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so Kate is new to Dungeons & Dragons. We have Nick, who is pretty experienced with Dungeons & Dragons, I think. Right? Yeah.
I'm Marmalade Media's resident D&D geek.
And then we have Shayna, who's played Dungeons & Dragons with her mom or whatever.
It was my girlfriend's mom and stepdad, as well as my boss, old boss at the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
And we played a good 3 full games.
That was nice. That must have been nice playing with your boss.
It was actually pretty fun. I still text him sometimes.
Really?
He's a good guy, and his name is also Nick, so it might be you.
All right. The town of Drayton is a town surrounded by a lake. It didn't always used to be surrounded by water, but global warming. This town is home to the poorest people in the Queen's realm. The only thing keeping it running are the taxes the town collects from ships using its trade route. The mayor hoards most of that money anyways. Capitalism. We're gonna introduce the characters. Kate, your character.
My character is Lysol. She's a Tiefling and a rogue and a criminal. And yep.
Shayna, your character.
My character is a tabaxi rogue named Professor Storm of Ego. But you can just call him Ego.
Lysol and Ego are in Crime Alley, an old, wet, and cold criminal hangout. It's labeled by a big sign at the entrance of the alley saying, simply, Crime Alley. A smaller sign is nailed above it. It says not, so not Crime Alley. That's how they avoid getting caught by the cops. So anyway, Lysol and Ego are enjoying the festivities of today. Criminals are rejoicing everywhere because it's some criminal holiday. As you guys walk around, you see criminals playing different games like Beanbag Toss and Twister. Lysol and Ego know each other as mutual criminals, and they have mutual respect for each other. How about you guys just greet each other right now?
Hello, Lysol.
Hi.
How's it hanging, man?
Good?
I'm glad you're doing good. What kind of crimes have you been up to recently?
There was the one with the tree. If you know what I'm talking about.
I remember that one.
Oh yeah, that was a good
It's all
one.
over the tabloids.
As you guys are speaking, a tall man walks up behind you. He has a little broken star badge on his chest. Hello, how are you? I'm the sheriff of Crime Alley.
Wait, the sheriff of Crime Alley? Those two things don't match up.
It's a small community, I know, but a sheriff is needed in Crime Alley because there's too much crime going on in Crime Alley. Someone's gotta tame these monsters, or whatever. That's his reason for being there. How are you enjoying the festivities?
I love beanbags. They're my favorite item.
Well, if you love beanbags, You're gonna love Twister! And as he's saying Twister, he twirls around and spins and then lands on the Twister mat, putting his right hand on the red dot. As you guys are watching him play Twister, a Tiefling from the shadows emerges out of the entrance into Crime Alley. Nick, introduce your character.
Hello, my character's name is Claur Ox. He is a winged tiefling, an arcana cleric, and he plays the saxophone. And as he emerges from the shadows to blend in with all the other crimesters in the alley, he starts playing Bad Guy by Billie Eilish on the saxophone.
Oh my god.
I am looking for a large gang of crimesters, about like maybe 10, to go help me steal a priceless artifact. But as I see these two, are you guys playing Twister, or are you watching the sheriff play Twister by himself?
We're watching him play.
I'm watching the sheriff play Twister.
Okay.
Come on, guys, it's really fun!
As I'm watching these two cold-hearted individuals watch this poor, desperate man play Twister by himself, I make up my mind. Yeah, these two are good enough. I walk up to them. Hello, crime boys. Oh god, you're both girls. Crime gals. Hello. How's it hanging? How's it going?
I'm not a girl.
I assumed all cats were girls. That's my bad. Hello, cat boy and devil girl. How would
Hi.
you like? Hi. How are you two doing on this fine alley day?
Pretty good. The sheriff is pretty entertaining. Best part of the festival.
Oh, it's a festival. I mean, of course it's a festival. Yeah, festival. Woo! How would you two crimesters like to help me borrow something indefinitely?
This is like the tree incident.
Oh
The
my
trees.
god, you were the one behind the... I chose right. You did the tree incident?
I did.
The one that was featured in all the many tabloids?
Exactly.
Does your character actually know what the tree incident is?
I assume that the tree incident has been broadcast far and wide as the most heinous crime ever committed.
There's no way this guy is not an undercover cop.
One guy from the back is just like, hey, I don't recognize you, and they're not criminals. The sign says not criminal alley, and if you're a cop legally, you have to tell us.
Yeah, don't worry, if I was a cop legally, I'd have to shoot you. Anyways, who wants to help me steal something?
What do I get in return?
Oh, sorry, I just like
Money.
stealing things. I should have asked that first.
And as I say money, I do jazz hands.
Glitter
I
pops
do
out.
like money.
Yes, money is good. So what do you say? Huh?
Sure, let's be partners in borrowing things indefinitely.
Yay! And as I say yay, I do jazz hand again, but this time I use cantrip light, and my hands glow, and it's so pretty, and it's such a great moment canonically.
Great. And that's the end of the story. Thanks, guys, for coming.
Yay!
Wow,
They
that was
all
fun.
live happily ever after. In jail because stealing is wrong.
Kids.
Shit.
You know, I find it weird that your characters just kind of said yes, not knowing what they're stealing at all.
We like to steal, and
That's
money
true.
was involved, so...
Exactly. Don't question it, disembodied voice of the sheriff that's bouncing around in my head. I didn't even say that in character voice. That was me out of character saying that the voice of the sheriff was inside my head. Claur pulls out his map that he has in his pocket or in his backpack or whatever. So our mission objective, and the other two don't know this because they didn't ask, we are looking for a tall tower with an iron star at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's guarded by the Queen's Guard, and we are trying to steal the Stone of Immortality. Claur's reasonings for that are unknown at this time.
To you or to the other characters?
I know my reasonings.
Yeah.
To the audience, they
Yeah.
don't know why.
All right.
So how far away is the Iron Spire? What I'm gonna call it because it sounds cool.
The Iron Spire does sound cooler. I'll put that in my notes. Let me just. Iron Spire sounds cooler. It's kind of a small town, so I guess it's just like a couple blocks away. It's not very hidden far, so.
Let me give you two a rundown on what I need you to do.
Wait, did the Catboy agree? I think I was the only one who. Oh, okay.
Did you just call him a cat boy?
I addressed him as a cat boy, and I think it just sort of stuck.
Cat boy. We're just gonna ignore how racist that kind of sounds, but it's whatever.
If I went up to someone and said human boy, I mean, it's weird. I don't know about racist. It's interesting. By the way, so I don't have to keep referring to you two as crimesters. What are your names?
I am Lysol. Oh. I'm going.
Great.
I'm going first, Catboy.
Ego, got it. And you, Tiefling? Tiefling woman?
I'm Lysol the 6th.
Okay.
I thought it was the 5th.
It's the 6th.
It's the 6th now.
Every time. Lysol, Ego, here is the mission. Oh, I feel so cool. Oh, I'm just like a trickster. I'm a crimester. So, we are going to break in to the big, scary iron tower. And I know that sounds intimidating, but you are the one that pulled off the tree heist. So I'm assuming you did do the tree incident, so I'm assuming that you're up for it.
I had nothing to do with the tree incident.
Well, learn from Lysol, I suppose. I'm sure you do great. So what I need from you two is to help me sneak in to the Iron Spire. We're gonna have to find some way to sneak past the guards, and then find a bright silver stone. And be very, very careful to not break it, cause it's valuable. But not as valuable as what I'm paying you, but valuable like in an emotional sense, if you catch my drift. We're going to have to steal that silver stone and get out. Does that sound good? Sound doable?
Yeah, that sounds just about what I normally do.
Alrighty. And golly, I just said silver stone, and I'm just now
That's
realizing
fine.
that. Okay. I started realizing I have no idea what the stone looks like. I just said that.
Silver stone. Let me just write that in my notes.
My character is holding out his map in a very dorky fashion, even though it's very, very, very clear where the huge tower is in this like quaint little village. But I'm still very much following the map.
As you guys are walking out of Crime Alley, a little old lady sits by the entrance on this little ragged blanket, and she like holds her crusty, bony hand out, and she's like, "Hold on right there," and then she kind of like tries to stand up, and you hear like pops and cracks as her hips just kind of come to life, and she just stands up. Her breasts kind of just hang down and flop around as her chin is also doing the same. And she's like, if it's a heist you're trying to pull off, you're gonna need some help. I've got the perfect thing for a heist. And she pulls out this like amulet that seems a little too big for her hands to hold, so she kind of has to hold it with two hands as her arms are drooping to the ground. She goes like, "Here you go!" and she flings it onto the ground as the ground kind of cracks under it.
Okay. I gingerly pick it up without making any checks because I don't feel.
We don't know if this thing is cursed.
This amulet can help disguise you. I used it back in my heyday as a criminal. Yep.
Oh.
Just say we're criminals, huh?
Okay.
The fuck do you know?
Thank you. And as that dialogue is going on and as I pick it up, can I make an Arcana check to see if I can detect any malicious energy coming off of this?
Yeah, sure. You can make an Arcana check. Nat 20. Cool.
I was not expecting to get a nat 20 that quickly. All right, cool. I'm down 23. Is this thing gonna kill me?
This thing will not kill you, but you can tell that using its power comes with a price.
Hey, Lysol or Ego, when do you want this? I'll be coming in with you, but I assume you two will be doing most of the sneaking. It only makes sense to give it to you two. Which one do you want it?
I certainly do not want it. It kind of cracked the ground. It looks so sus.
I don't need the powers of an amulet to heist. What do you think I am, an amateur?
Exactly. I don't trust this old woman either. Just how does she know what we're up to?
That's fair. And I put the amulet on.
You put the amulet on. Okay.
Yeah.
As you put the amulet on, it glows a bit, but then nothing seems to happen.
Now, does this amulet work like the disguise self spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I like that.
But with a price! Ooh!
Ooh, I don't care.
Well, cool.
My hubris will never be my demise.
So, you guys walk through the winding streets of this town, and it all seems to be built on one huge dock that sways slightly with the wind. So you hear creaks every time.
I thought you said duck? I
Duck.
was a little confused. It's like
a giant duck.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, well, it's built on a giant dock, and it's kind of squeaking and creaking with the wind as it blows. You make your way to the Iron Spire. As you approach, what do you do as you approach the Iron Spire?
How many guards are there? Like, once I become able to see guards, how many guards are there? And is there anywhere to hide?
As you approach this stone tower, there is 2 guards at the entrance, and you see one silhouette of a guard on a balcony way up at the top. And as for your hiding question, yeah, there's a couple man-made bushes.
Crime team, we need to get in the tower. So what I'm speaking in hushed tones, what I'm thinking is we need to, if you get your, we need to take care of one of the guards. However you may do that is not subject to my disapproval. Just if you take the mortal soul of anyone, I don't want to know about it. But if we can dispose of one of the guards, I can transform into one of the guards with this neat amulet thing that creepy lady gave me, and then we're fine.
I don't like that plan.
Okay.
Where's the where are the guards located again?
They're just 2 of them in front of the entrance to the tower.
I think we should just wing it. We should just go up there and, see what happens. Because we're professionals, we don't need a plan.
You don't sound very professional. You're sure you pulled off the tree incident?
I did, of course. Absolutely.
We should go up there, maybe convince them to let us in. I'm quite charismatic, if you didn't know that about me.
Works for me. And we walk up to the guy.
They quickly notice your presence and kind of put their hands onto their swords. Not pulling them out yet, but they're like, you probably shouldn't be here.
Well, why shouldn't we be here? There's no reason to put your hands on your weapons.
Well, we kind of have orders to not let anybody in. And the dude next to him is like, dude, you can't tell them that. That's way too suspicious.
Listen, let's crack a deal, all right? You and me, let's crack a deal. You let us in, and I can probably get you anything you want. I'm very powerful around these towns. Around this town, big powerful man right here.
Listen, man, I don't know anything about this town, so I can't. I would need some assurance, and I'm not even supposed to be talking to anyone here.
Take it from my two friends behind me. Yeah, aren't I like a big thing here? I'm a big deal, right?
Oh yes, no, you are
Absolutely.
quite terrifying. Can I make an insight check on this person to see what the deal is with their whole shtick? All right, well.
All you notice is that they're pretty nervous, which was pretty apparent.
It's a 9. It's not
it's
terrible.
Still, you can't really. You just know they're really nervous, but not really what they're nervous about.
Yes, no, my friend here is a real rough and tough powerhouse. They hold very much political power. They can do things to your reputation that you would not believe.
Can I try to persuade them? I forgot how that works again, though.
You roll your d20, and then you add the persuasion points.
Alright.
Would, Cam and I, give advantage?
Yeah.
Because persuasion is one of the ones I have a 7 next to, so...
Oh, perfect. So roll 2d20, and thank God you have advantage, because that's a natural 1.
I got an 8?
No, you don't add anything to nat ones.
Oh,
but
to that.
You get to roll.
You get to roll again and choose the highest option. That's what advantage does. It's a cool thing.
Oh yeah, baby!
How exactly do you want to persuade this person to let you in?
I pull my hood back and give him big old cat eyes, big old shiny cat eyes. And then
like that classic Shrek scene.
I crawl into one shoulder and I do that thing that cats do where they like knead their
Dude, aren't you like 5 feet? Like, Jesus Christ.
But I have incredible balance.
Okay, you crawl on this guy's shoulder. He's like, this is really weird, man. But your fur's so soft. I have really mixed feelings about this. It's actually, that's pretty calming. Alright, well, okay, you can go in, but don't go downstairs, okay? You stay on the top, you stay on the first floor, got it?
Alright, thank you.
As you walk into the room, you can hear the 2 guards arguing, bickering at each other. The other one's really mad that he let them in. Anyway, as you enter this building, you see this floor is really nice, like way nicer than anything in this really dirty town. And you see statues and paintings around, and this one man he's wearing this nice little robe with glasses on, and he turns to look at you. And he's like, "Oh, we have customers! How delightful!" And he goes up to shake your hands, each one of your hands. "I say, how do you do? How are you this fine morning? I don't know what time it is right now."
We're great.
Yeah, it's like early afternoon. I'm doing good.
Well, we don't get many people in here, we're just setting up for the new museum or whatever that's happening in here. Do you want to take a look around?
Yes.
We would love
yes,
to take a look around.
Okay.
We can take care of it ourselves, though.
Well, this is a guided tour. I can't have you breaking any of my stuff here. This is all very valuable.
This is your place here? You own this place?
Yes, it's my place.
Insight.
Insight? Okay, yeah, roll insight.
That's
7.
11.
11. It's not his place. You can tell it's not his place. He just lied to you.
Wait,
Can I try to persuade him into letting us take our own self-guided tour?
You can try.
Hell yeah, baby!
Out of here, golly.
Woo!
20.
Alright, how do you
I
persuade
already
this
know
man?
what I'm doing. I'm crawling up on his shoulder.
Oh, no.
Oh my! This feels very nice. Oh, all right. If you want to take a look around on your own, you're fine. Just don't touch anything.
We won't. Thank you.
As you guys are walking around, you notice a guard sitting at the staircase, eyeing you.
Is he blocking the only entrance forward?
There's a staircase down, and there's a staircase up. He is blocking. Yeah, both staircases.
Wait, are there any other people, or is it just this one guard?
It's just the one guard and the dude that greeted you.
Oh.
All right.
Hello.
So you guys.
godly fellow.
Okay, you guys are talking to the guards. Okay. He doesn't answer you.
Well, should I do my thing again?
What?
I just attempt to move past him.
As you try to move past him, he kind of steps into your way and grabs his sword. He doesn't take it out, but he slightly unholsters it. Unsheaths.
Okay.
That's the word.
What do I get for an 11?
You climb up on it. That's how you want to try and persuade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you climb up onto his shoulders. He is having none of it. Oh, God. He is having none of it. Just none of it. He kind of like angrily grunts like, as you try to nuzzle him or whatever. I imagine you on his shoulders just going, shit. Just
I think it's working, guys.
Oh, God. Yeah, that doesn't work. Sorry, man.
Now, my good fellow, would you be interested in a musical serenade to maybe convince you to part ways with your position near the very fun-looking staircase? Can I pull up my saxophone and roll performance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a 7. I sort of pull it out, and then just my cheeks puff up, and I just squeak out, and it's just the most horrid note you've ever heard played on a wind instrument.
Yeah, he kind of winces a little as it comes out.
Well, the owner of this building said that we can take a self-guided tour. So if you don't mind,
So I heard.
squeeze past you.
As you are you trying to squeeze past him
Yeah,
right
he
now?
tries to squeeze.
As you try to squeeze past, again, he kind of steps in front of you, unsheathing his sword further.
I try to squeeze past him from the other side.
As you do that, he unsheaths his sword completely and holds his arm straight out and blocks you with his sword from moving any further.
Can I roll stealth? Can I try to...
He kind of knows exactly where you are right now, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, but listen, hear me out. What if I walk behind Lysol, climb up onto the ceiling, and go over his head?
You know what?
Are we in a tower?
You
Yeah.
are in a tower, But I mean, there is a roof to the certain room you're in.
Okay.
Wait.
You know
can we
what?
just cause like a commotion in a different room and be like, oh, somebody is stealing stuff.
The only way into another room is past him.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's no need to get violent. Yeah, we can just put that sword away, and we can talk like civilized people. And
I step behind Lysol, and I'm totally not climbing up the wall right now.
Do a stealth check.
Fuck, let's fucking go.
Okay, yeah. You climb up that wall all sneaky, like all in the shadows. He does not notice you. He is too focused on Claur Ox. I'm just gonna call you Claur.
yeah, that's fair.
So can I go behind him? Because I'm up. I'm sneaking. I'm up on the ceiling. And then can I take my spear and stab it through his back?
Uh-oh.
You know what? Yeah. Do another stealth check. Another stealth check. I probably should talk into
This might end bad. And then stealth plus 3, so 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay. Okay, yeah. As you try to stab that spear into his back, he quickly turns his head up to you, turns around, and slashes the spear and knocks it out of your hand with his sword. The spear falls onto the not the marble floor, just the floor, and it slides and scratches it. He quickly lunges at Claur. Claur, do a acrobatics check real quick.
Wait, golly, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative after you do this acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. I don't think I'm good at that. I am good at that. I'm just good at everything. That's a 14.
Okay. Yeah, let me see.
If you
as he lunges at you, he puts his elbow out and tries to kind of elbow you in the stomach, but you quickly jump out of the way. Now roll for initiative.
That's an 8 for me, buddy.
14.
Lysol, what's your initiative? So 11 plus initiative.
It's 1?
Okay, so that's 12.
Okay.
It's Lysol's turn. As you guys are getting into your attacks positions, the fancy man in the robes turns around and he's like, "Oh dear, why did you have to start all this commotion?" And he pulls out a dagger of his own. And they both get ready to attack you. Lysol, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Wait, is the guard like standing at the top of the stairs?
The guard is not on the top of the stairs. He's he's in the middle of the walkway where the stairs are. On either side of him, there's staircases going up and then going down.
Okay. Can I go on one of the stairs while he's occupied?
Yeah, you can try and go onto the stairs.
Okay.
That would be a stealth check? Oh, okay. Which staircase do you want to go on? The one downstairs or upstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay. So, as the guard is busy trying to elbow Claur, Lysol quickly runs past them, down the stairs. You get about halfway down the stairs before you kind of get stopped by the guard who throws a dagger into the staircase, and right in front of you, the dagger pierces into the ground as the ground kind of crumples under it and cracks, and debris falls out from the impact.
Onto the ground in front of me, and stuff started breaking?
Yeah, he was trying to hit you.
Can I just keep going?
I think you've moved as far as you could in that turn. Ego's turn.
I'm near the guard, right?
Yes. Wait, no, you're on the wall. You're near the guard. You're kind of above him. On the roof. Ceiling.
Alright.
That's it. That's what it is, the ceiling.
Back up. So first of all, I pull my hood back up, but that's not related. I'm gonna... wait, am I still on the ceiling? Yeah, I'm still on the ceiling.
Yeah, you're on the ceiling. We've established this.
Alright, I'm gonna claw this dude's face.
You're gonna claw this. Okay, so you're gonna jump down and claw his face. Roll d20. See if you hit him.
Alright. This one says 1d4. So when do I do that one again? I forgot.
So if you land the hit, you can do.
Oh right, I remember that now.
Yeah, you land the hit.
Okay, yeah. You slash at his face, and the helmet on him kind of like flies off, and you can see like a little scratch on his cheek. Roll damage. That would be a d4 since you're just using your claws. Okay, yeah, you rolled a 3 plus strength.
So that would be a 0. Woo!
Okay, yeah. He takes 3 damage! Whoa! Okay. His turn. He quickly grabs at his helmet and puts it back on. And then he starts running down the stairs and extends his sword forward, trying to stab Lysol's back. Lysol, what's your armor class?
12?
Oh, how do you want to dodge this attack?
How narrow is the staircase? Can I like step to the side or?
Yeah, you can step to the side. It's kind of a big, it's a wide-ish staircase.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, you just kind of swoop to the side as his sword extends, and he kind of stumbles a little down the stairs and quickly gets his footing again. Now it is Claur's turn. Claur's turn.
I look at everyone in the upstairs, and then I look at the downstairs and go, that place looks more fun. And I run down the stairs, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on the guard. I don't have to roll to attack, which is really nice. I just get to roll damage. And golly, DMs run this differently. There are 3 darts. Do you want me to roll Do you want me to roll a single D4 for all of them, or do you want me to roll 3 separate D4s?
3 separate.
So I got a
1, 2, and 4.
Plus 3. I do 10 damage to the guard.
Okay, yeah, those darts, they like stab into his foot, into his chest, and up in between his eyes. And the blood kind of splatters out from the bridge of his nose, and he falls back, and you can hear the clanging of his helmet as he smashes into the ground. He crumples and dies.
That's yikes.
Now the guy in the robes is like, oh god, this is terrible. And he's
just sleeping. Fine.
He throws his dagger straight at Claur. And let's 7 plus 2. Okay, what's your armor class?
13.
Yeah, he throws that dagger. How do you want to dodge it?
I want to pull out my shield and just have it stick into it like a dartboard.
Oh crap! I'm weaponless. All right, it is Lysol's turn again.
Can I keep going down the stairs?
Yeah, you keep going down the stairs, and as you emerge onto the next floor, you find a little room that has like 4 tables and a salad bar in the middle. It looks like a high schooler's cafetorium, but like on a way smaller scale. You see about 5 guards sprinkled around the tables. One of them is at the salad bar. He's grabbing double cookies because he is a little prick. And they all turn around you, and it's a moment of silence. Suddenly they're like, she shouldn't be here, right? And they immediately stand up and pull out their swords. And they all charge at you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll initiative for them too. So give me a second. Thanks a lot, Lysol.
Hey, Cam, question. What's your max HP? If I had to guess, it would be somewhere around 7 or 8. It's not that high is my point.
Oh, it's 8. Sorry.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, it is now Ego's turn.
Alright, so I'm near the staircase, and then those 2 guys, the 2 guards are towards the front, right?
Well, there's the robe guy that's near you, and then downstairs is 5 guards. there's like two of them that are like approaching the stairs, and the others are climbing over their chairs and tables trying to get to Lysol.
Am I still on the ceiling?
No, you jump
Okay.
down to claw at the guards.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna run over to where Lysol is, give Homeboy a helping hand. I'm gonna take I picked up my spear along the way,
Okay.
but I'm gonna use my rapier and try the one on the right.
You're gonna have to throw a weapon to reach anybody.
We'll do that then.
Okay. Are you gonna throw the rapier or the spear?
I'll throw the spear.
Okay.
Not your rapier doing much damage thrown.
Roll d20 and add dexterity.
12.
Which one were you aiming at?
I think.
The
Wait,
one
I
on the
think
right.
I think he got proficiency, so it might be 14. If you're.
Okay, well, you definitely hit them, so just roll damage. You threw one-handed, because that's how people throw. That would be a d6.
Oh, you don't know me. You don't know how I'm throwing things.
Well, this isn't
Maybe
a
I threw it with
throwing
two
spear, so
hands.
maybe it's a d4 because it's thrown. This isn't a weapon meant for throwing. I'll just say d6. I'll be generous. I'm feeling kind tonight.
I got a 4.
Okay, 4 plus dexterity.
I got a 7.
A 7. Okay, yeah. You throw it right into the heart of the right guard, and he immediately falls down as blood pools down under his body. Pools
Sweet.
out.
Dear sweet. Jesus, I think he was. I'm 99% sure that was a high schooler.
Nice.
They're in much trouble.
Okay, one of the guards behind, the other guard that was approaching the stairs is like, "Oh shit!" And he kind of like takes his sword and he like points it at Lysol and all of you guys, and he like closes his eyes and he's like, "Ah!" And he like charges at you, holding his sword, flailing around. You're gonna put him at a disadvantage. Okay, that's a 3. He charges at you, and like you guys just kind of step out of the way, and he like runs up the stairs and trips over the last one.
The last one.
Another guard from the table overcomes the table, and he like slashes at Lysol, who's on the stairs now. And he... Okay, yeah, that's a 1. He slashes at you. You, the way I do it is when it's a critical failure, you can just attack him back. So just roll whatever weapon you want to do, and then I'll tell you which dice that is. So what weapon do you want to use to attack him? Lysol.
Short sword?
Okay.
Or, yeah, okay, sure, that one.
Okay, roll short sword. That's a d6, I think, right? You stab. How do you want to hurt him?
Can I stab his face?
Yeah, you can stab at his face. You cut his cheek open. His blood trickles down, and he like stumbles back. Claur's turn.
Very cool. Since I didn't get fully down the stairs, would you say that they haven't seen me yet?
I think they have. Some of them haven't seen you. The one that's at the stairs has.
The one with it, does he still have his eyes closed?
Oh right, there's 2 of them. One of them's at the top of the stairs. He's definitely seen you. And the one that missed, like that swung at Kate, well Lysol, and also got stabbed in the cheek. He has seen you as well. So 2 of them have seen you.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on the one closest to me.
That would be the one that is up the stairs.
And I'm not moving from my position.
Okay,
Alright, well that's a 9.
you cast the bolt, and luckily, since he's been tripped, it just goes right over him. And he kind of like looks up and he's like, "Oh, what was that?"
It was that guy, and I point to the rogue guy.
Okay, another guard approaches the stairs, and he tries to stab at Ego. He takes his sword and he like shoves it up the stairs. And what's your armor class, Ego?
14.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to dodge it?
I jump straight up onto the ceiling.
Okay, you jump up at the ceiling and he kind of like looks up at you. He's like, oh, I really need to work on my speed. The guy in the robes approaches to the stairs and he grabs his dagger and he stabs at Claur. That's a 1, so how do you roll? What weapon do you want to attack him back with?
I only have one weapon. I'm gonna just, as he as he jabs at me with his dagger, I'm just gonna dodge and club his head with my mace. Oh wait, do I just roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
Oh, I like this. I like this rule. Oh, I don't have strength. That's 2 whole damage. So
Okay.
maybe it hits him more in the shoulder.
Yeah, you hit him on the shoulder. Ah! And he kind of like stumbles down the stairs as he kind of clutches his shoulder. Okay.
Yeah, that'll show you for being unfaithful. You rope man in the mansion. Yeah. So
That was a
mad.
great comeback. The other guard that was behind at the seat approaches the stairs, but he's kind of run out of movement, so he just kind of sits there. I am also here! Lysol, to your turn.
I'm having trouble keeping up where all the guards are. Also, wait, is the room, like, the floor we're kind of going on to, is that just the only room with, like, the salad bar?
There's stairs in front. There's stairs in front of you that go downwards.
Can I run to those stairs?
Yeah, you can run to those stairs. Use acrobatics, as I'm sure guards will try to hurt you.
Okay. So, do I just...
It's at the other side of the room, too, so you're only going to make it to the top of the stairs.
Wait, do I have to roll and then do something with acrobatics? Wait.
Just roll d20 and add the acrobatics points to that roll.
4 and 3.
Yeah, as you try to run towards the stairs, a guard grabs you by your shirt and like pulls you and slams you to the ground. You don't take any damage, but he holds his sword right to your face. Ego, your turn.
So the guy who attacked me before, I'm gonna crawl on the ceiling right over to where he is. I'm gonna drop 10.
Okay, yeah, you drop down to the floor directly onto him. How do you want to attack him?
I want to claw his eyeballs.
Okay, you claw his eyeballs. God damn.
Fuck
D4.
yeah.
Roll D4 for damage. He is a criminal. Oh damn. Okay.
Like teenagers training to be
Can I pull
guards.
his eyeballs out?
Yeah. Actually, your claws just dig into the sockets and pull them right out. And he's like, "Oh my eyes, God!" And he drops to the ground and flails and then dies.
Oh.
Yay!
Wow.
Props to you. The guard that grabbed Lysol quickly stabs down to the ground trying to hit Lysol. What's your armor class, Lysol?
12.
Okay, yeah. He stabs you right in the shoulder, dealing 5 damage.
So I have 3 HP?
Yes.
Yep,
How bad is that?
it's pretty bad.
Well,
Well.
one attack did 5. Another attack would knock you unconscious, and then you get to see if you die or not.
Yup.
Oh my god.
So, let us continue the games. And the next guard, the one that like ran up all the way to the stairs, he finally gets back. He finally orientates himself, and he like stands up. He's like, okay, I can actually do this. Oh god. And he like closes his eyes again, obviously, lifts his sword up to the sky, and he's like, ah! And he charges you guys again down the stairs. But as he tries to go down, he trips on his shoelace because he has shoelaces.
Oh.
He's got Converse shoes. He trips on his shoelace and tumbles down the stairs, dealing 3 damage.
Can we spare this one?
Uh,
Actually, I can spare that.
Well,
to be
he
fair, this one, he seems nice.
falls down the stairs and like hits his head and gets knocked out.
Oh, he could be a sweet baby crying boy. I could see that.
Okay, it is Claur's turn.
So we've taken care of four out of the 5 of the guards, or 3 out of 5?
You've taken care of 3 out of 5, yeah. There are 3 other enemies left, the rogue dude and 2 guards.
Rogue dude has definitely seen me. Have the other 2 guards seen me?
Yes, all of them have seen you.
That's a shame, man. Have any of them taken damage?
The robed dude has taken damage.
I look up at him and just sort of shrug and say, sorry, man. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Wisdom saving throw.
So you get to roll a d20 and add your wisdom, if any.
Well, that's a 1.
Yay! I was so hoping you'd say that. So I now roll a d12. Well, that's a shame. I do 1 whole damage. Not gonna lie. Thought it would be a little more effective. 1d12.
Yeah, they take 1 damage.
Aha! Usually when I do that, they do not remain standing. This is a bit awkward. I'm not...
The other guard that just reached the stairs immediately tries to attack Claur. How do you want to dodge?
Can I, like, sort of... Because the dagger guy is sort of near... Or the rogue guy is sort of near me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I shove him into the rogue guy? Would that be at all
Do
possible?
a strength check.
15, flat.
Yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
grab him as he charges at you and shove him into the rogue guy as the sword impales him and comes out right out of the back.
Oh, I didn't know. I meant for you to take a tumble. I apologize for that. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Before he dies, he's like, ugh, Queen is not going to be happy. And he just kind of falls out from the sword and dies.
Oh. So the guard is just vibing after
The guard is just like, oh god, I just killed, oh no, I gotta go, and he flees.
Wow.
Bye.
And the last guard there is like, no, you idiot, ugh. I don't care how many of you there are, I can still take you, and he holds out his sword, aiming at you guys.
You can't take us, please. Don't stop trying.
Lysol, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Can I go down the stairs? I really want to go down the stairs.
Do a stealth check.
She can just run away and can't do shit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You run down the stairs and you get to the bottom, and you will find out what you see in the next turn. Ego, your turn.
Who's near me right now?
The
that
one
I'm supposed
guard.
to be hitting.
The one guard is just in front of you, aiming their sword at both of you.
I will throw my rapier at him.
Cool. You throw the rapier, and it just slices off his head, completely decapitated.
Yay!
And the head falls down to the floor as blood just kind of squishes.
We did it! Yay! Oh.
Lysol. At the bottom of the stairs, all you see is another pack of guards.
Oh.
More than before. There are about 8 of them, all in one room, at the ready. They haven't noticed you yet.
Okay, sorry, what did I...
Oh my god, Lysol. There are 8 guards in the next room. They've heard the commotion upstairs, and they are all guarding this like pillar, and on the pillar is this silver stone glowing.
So, like, are all the guards on edge, like, swords drawn, angry?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Can I try to sneak?
You
the
can try.
ceiling?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. What am I rolling? Okay.
D20.
I knew that. I always say that. I remember.
Ooh!
Uh-oh.
Well, as you try to crawl onto the ceiling, a big beam just encapsulates all of you, even Claur that's upstairs, and slams you all together and cases you in this bubble. As the guards point their swords up to the bubble. Yeah.
Did I get dragged down like a flight of stairs by a magic beam?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that is uncomfortable.
Yeah, you guys are all packed together in one beam. And this lady in another robe, much like the other man from upstairs, wears these bandages covering her face. She looks up at you. She's like, well, that didn't really work out for you, did it?
I would like to mention that I have done nothing wrong. I entered this place. Anything I've done is in self-defense, and I did not kill anybody.
Well, pack them up. We're taking them to the Queen's castle.
Did I mention I have a saxophone?
And one of the guards, as you say that, is just like, ooh, saxophone. Do you know any Taylor Swift songs?
Of course I know. Dude, you are speaking my language. Easy. Best roll I've gotten all day.
Yeah, you...
That is a 21.
Yeah, you play the saxophone and that one guard is just like... That's pretty good.
Thank you. Can I be let go now, please? I didn't do anything.
The lady looks up at you and is like, I don't like Taylor Swift.
Wait. And then I take my hood off. What? Innocent Kit Kat. Oh, is there anything that I could offer you to let me go? Meow.
Well, we have been looking for that little hangout you criminals have been sneaking off into, so I suppose if
I've
you...
never been there myself, but I've heard that the place called Crime Alley is located exactly where Not Crime Alley is. Meow.
She like snaps her finger. She snaps her finger as Ego breaks free from the bubble and plops down onto the ground. One of you guards escort him out. As for you two...
But I didn't do anything. If I say meow, will you let me out too?
No.
Meow.
The bubble pops as you guys fall to the ground. The guards grab you and take you out of the tower and put you into this carriage. The lady boards the carriage. She has the lead.
Sure.
And she just kind of goes, yeah! You guys are being taken to this boat. This boat has like this sail, and on the sail is this iron star imprinted on it.
Uh-oh.
They board you onto the boat, and you will find out what happens next time on Marmalade and Monsters! Thank you for joining us on Marmalade and Monsters. I am the DM, Galeana Lopez. Thank you to our guests, Shayna, for being here and playing the role of Professor Ego. Thank you.
Can I plug something?
Yeah, plug something.
Alright, guys. Follow Dirt the Series Official on Instagram. It is an upcoming internet. I don't know why I said internet. What the fuck am I thinking? It's gonna be a web series about an alien gal who has to go rescue her girlfriend, and it's gonna be all nice and good and funny. Oh, is it gonna be funny? And
It's hilarious.
Golly works on it too.
I do.
So
It's funny because of me.
yeah.
Subscribe to Nickagination on YouTube. I post like every 2 months, and that's pretty consistent for an animator. Subscribe and like, but don't dislike, because it makes me cry.
Watch Stardust when it comes out. Thank you.
Yeah, do that too.
I just subscribed to the nation right this second. It just did.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Thanks
worked.
for
It worked
Kate
already.
and Nick being here. Thank you, and good night.
Oh, I just love marmalade.